Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create these leaves. If you would like to follow along, please download this file. I've included a link to it in the description. After you download the file, go to File, Place, find the downloaded file and then click Place. Now single click on the artboard to place the leaf. Let's go to Layers and lock Layer 1 to prevent it from shifting. Next, click on the plus icon at the bottom to create a new layer. Be sure Layer 2 is selected and then get rid of the fill. Let's bring the stroke to the front. Now pick a drawing tool of your choice. I'm going to use the curvature tool. If you would like to learn more about this tool and how to use it, please check out my previous tutorial. You will find a link to it in the description. We will be zooming in and out and moving the artboard around quite a bit. To make it easier, try to learn a few keyboard shortcuts that will speed up your work. To zoom in or out, press and hold down the Alt key and at the same time use the scroll wheel of your mouse. To move the artboard, press and hold down the spacebar and at the same time move your mouse while pressing the left button. The red dots will help you to place anchor points at the right place. Single click on the bottom red dot to create the first anchor point. Now click on the second dot to create another anchor point. And follow the dots around the leaf. If you wish to change the stroke's weight, open the stroke panel and change the weight to a desired value. Let's make another anchor point, and again. As we draw a path, we can stop and adjust the position of any anchor point by clicking on it and moving it. With a specific anchor point selected, we can press the Delete key on our keyboard to get rid of it, or we can click on a path to add an extra anchor point. Let's continue to trace our leaf. To create a sharp corner, like in this area, double-click on it and then continue to the next dot. To finish the path and make the corner sharp, double-click on the first anchor point. We can turn off the visibility of Layer 1. Next, we'll create a line through the center of the leaf. Select the pen tool and click on this anchor point. If your cursor is showing a minus symbol, be sure to hold down the Shift key to avoid deleting the existing anchor point. Now click somewhere here, hold and drag to create a curved line. Click away to deselect. Let's select everything, open the Pathfinder window and choose Divide. This will create a group of two separate shapes. Select everything again, right-click and choose Ungroup. With the leaf still selected, change the stroke to None. Hover your mouse over the right side of the leaf and click on it to select it. Let's choose this darker orange and swap the fill and the stroke. Select the left side and apply light orange to it. If you wish, you can add a gradient. With the left side still selected, open the gradient panel. Be sure the gradient is set to the white and black, and now drag this orange color to the slider. Click on the white color stub and drag it down to delete it. Now adjust the gradient by using the slider, or close this window and then press the letter G to show the gradient annotator on the screen, and adjust its position. Let's open the gradient window, add an extra color and delete black. Now adjust it a little bit more. Select everything and group it together. Let's create a copy and scale it down. Next, press the letter O for the Reflect tool and then click Enter. Be sure the axis is set to the vertical position and then click OK. Finally, rearrange the leaves. Let's select Layer 2 and create a new layer. Be sure it is selected. Next, we'll create these leaves. Be sure Layer 3 is selected and choose light green from the swatches. Because our fill color and the Layer 3 path color are almost the same, it would be hard to see the path as we draw. We can easily change it. First, double-click on Layer 3, and now choose a more contrasting color. Press the letter L for the ellipse tool and draw a circle. Let's create a copy. Select both circles and then choose Intersect from the Pathfinder panel. Let's move the bottom of this bounding box down. Next, we will adjust some of the anchor points to make this leaf not so uniform. Select the Curvature tool and move this anchor point down. Let's do the same with this anchor point. Now select the Pen tool, hold down the Shift key and click on the top anchor point. Now click on the bottom anchor point, hold and drag. Click somewhere here, drag your mouse up, and then click, hold and drag. Click away to deselect. Let's switch to the Direct Selection tool and select the bottom anchor point. Now adjust this handle to create a nice curve. Switch to the Selection tool and select everything. Next, choose the Shape Builder tool and pick dark green from the swatches. Click, hold and drag to connect these shapes together. Switch to the Selection tool again and select the light green shape. Next, press the letter R for the Rotate tool. Click on this light green point and place it on top of this anchor point to set the rotation point. Now click, hold and drag to create a small gap. Let's select everything and group it together. If you wish, rotate it and scale it down. Make another copy. Press the letter O for the Reflect tool and then hit Enter. Click OK. Scale it down and place it here. Select both leaves, group it together, and let's create a shadow. Open the sublayers of Layer 3 and create a copy. Just click on it, hold and drag it to the plus icon at the bottom. And we have an extra copy. Select the bottom group and then go to Pathfinder and choose Unite. Let's change the color to light gray. Select the layer with the gray leaf and then press the letter E for the Free Transform tool. Hover your cursor over the center tab of this bounding box, click, hold, and bring it down to create a shadow. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.